lightweight. I'm just going to show you a few grips and the types of clubs to use and the safety precautions that's needed with the clubs. I hope you don't mind. I'm in my 70s. I'm in the Bonny County of Cumbria, England, UK, and abroad as a I'll just put the clubs down and we'll just go through some routines. Right, before you start club swinging, I think the best thing to do, as with all exercises, is to shake your hands, get everything nice and limbered up. As I say, I'm not no longer the junior of the outfit by any means, but I can keep myself fit through Indian club exercises. As I say, the legs just keep everything nice and smooth, and the correct thing also is to breathe properly. And I find the best way to breathe, as I've been taught with my father when he came back from the forces. He had his own gym before he went in the forces. He was a very fit man. He taught me how to breathe, which may be beneficial to a few. The thing is to start to inhale, exhale as you would do normally, but think in your mind that when you're exhaling, that you're getting rid of all the impurities out of your system. You're an exhaust system on a car, you need to get rid of them. So you breathe in and then out, and as you go out you open your hands, your fingers, and spread them out and push all the exhaust away. Bring your diaphragm in and then bring your breath back in, as if you're bringing all the scents and perfumes of the day, and then you go out again. You're collecting a big bunch of flowers, and then again you bring everything in. A big bunch of roses now, and then back out. Carry on to do that as long as you wish, and again a few little bits of finger exercises, whatever you need to do to relax. That is the main thing before you start. Now then, I'm just going to go through the clubs. These is medium to lightweight, the 1.5 pounds. Heavyweight clubs will be from £3 to £10 depending, and they're more for full body exercise. If you're, power work. And normally the heavier clubs, I'll just demonstrate, you'd normally use that, your body down and up. Let them swing as if they were a big bell, like that. Down, you use your knees, your ankles, everything, every muscle's in use there, and bring them right up to the top, carefully. And you must, I'll go through the grips afterwards with you, and I'll just turn sideways so you can see. And that is the sort of exercise you would do with the heavyweight clubs. Now we also go to, there's a long club, which is normally called a scepter. These is a scepter, that type of club. Them is normally £2. I find them a comfortable weight to handle. They're a longer club. If you look at the ratio there, that's the lightweight club, light to medium weight in my left hand, and in my right hand is the scepter. They have a different handle. Many clubs has different hand, and I'll just show you them there. You can see, and I'll just show you the grips. With the scepter, you would normally hold, or any club, the heavy club I'll go through for a start. You must always hold the club quite firmly. They're a big thing, and if they drop, you could hurt yourself, especially if they're over £10. But there you are, and you would normally always try to keep that grip, and as whatever you're doing you will be holding it like that. The little finger at the back just to support the club, the other one's between your finger and thumb, and you roll. That's for the heavy club. The lighter club, I'll go back now to the standard club, you would roll that around your finger like that. Now then, you must be careful. In a lot of cases you must always make sure that your hands is not too moist. A little bit of talcum powder, but if you're using talcum powder, always make sure that they don't slip out of your hands. You've got to be careful. I'll just use both scepters. You must, with using a scepter, you must always make that little bit more room. I'm a little bit tight for room here. I'm definitely tight for height. So you'll have to accept that I haven't got the height that I need to show you properly. But you need to clear yourself there. As that comes up, that's the distance. You cannot bend you too much before you start scarring yourself. That doesn't want to happen. Now then, before I do start with the basic club swinging exercises, I am just going to go through a few of the safety things that you need to acquire. You need an area of around about 3 meters square around you and a height of at least 8 foot. I only have 7 foot here, so I hope you'll excuse the bent elbows. Try to keep your body as straight as you possibly can, and your arms straight out if you're swinging. That is, if you're getting tired and they start to come in, then you're going to hurt yourself. So you need to relax. Now before you start swinging, I nearly had forgot this, remove any jewellery. Preferably the rings off your fingers. They catch on the clubs and they would probably make your finger sore. Also, any loose garments, earrings, even a ponytail may need to be fastened back a little bit more. Be careful. The thing is that you've got to not only think about yourself, you've got to think about the surroundings. I'm in a domestic property. Fortunately my bonny bride's out, so I have a free hand today. I won't say that I have when you come. Normally that's the start of a club swinging exercise. You've done your exercise, your breathing exercises, you've done your little workout exercise, your wrists is free, and then you can start. Now then, again, the grip, as you can see there, which I've shown you, you just start as if you was the big finger on a clock. And then you do the same with the left hand. Again, you'll have to excuse the bent elbow, but it would normally be straight on all occasions. And then together, still holding the clubs with quite a firm grip, and this will be for the scepters and the heavy clubs. Now then, as you go onto lighter and more complicated swings, you need the finger and thumb like that, perhaps with the little finger underneath for support, but you must make sure that you don't leave loose. Don't go too fast, keep your pace. And the basic ones, I find this quite a relaxing swing. I'll just do it with my right arm. That is, every time I do various swings, I always do about 10 of them in between. That just gives me a little bit of a jog from running fast, if you understand what I mean. And that's a good swing to remember for relaxing too. Or even looks well, but that is basically a good relaxing swing. The difficult swings is when you're holding out straight out there. Now then, my father always used to say, don't bend your arms, don't bring them forward, which you know the reasons why now, but it's difficult to hold, even to hold them out there. But if you're swinging them, and the thing is, the benefits of Indian club swinging exercises is that you use coordination, front back, front back, front back, front back, front back, and then you can do front, back, front, back, and then left hand front, right hand front, left hand front, right hand front, and do that. And if you can do that for a good 10 minutes, once you've practiced for a few months, you'll be feeling quite healthy. But don't do too much. Your arms, your forearms will start to ache. You don't want that. You want to be able to feel the vitality of the exercise you've done. Now then, as I say, if you've removed the jewellery from yourself, make sure that it's in a safe and secure place, and that you don't forget to put the jewellery back on afterwards. I'm going to just finish off the first video by just doing the simple swings. As I say, you only need to do 5 minutes before, 5 minutes every time. Have a rest. There's nothing clever in over-exhausting yourself. And then when you can get going, go for 7, and then perhaps 10, and then from 10, if you can complete 10, you can go for, I would say 13, then 15, and perhaps 20, and as long as you want. My father, when I was 12, he expected me to be able to swing for an hour without stopping. He would swing on for another, well, I think he did around about 48 hours. But that was beaten some time ago in the 30s. This is a difficult swing, and you must always remember, keep your body straight, and if you move your hands in, you could hurt yourself. So you must have your hands straight out. Again, I can't insist more that you don't over exercise and you use the correct grip. That is I'm going to finish now on this first video, and hope that you've found enough interest to view video 2.